All right, we got a lot to do today, and by in-game time, not a lot of time. For certain encounters. I mean, I could always reset the time or just move it back, but it breaks the illusion. In any case, I evened up our levels to 30. Post Maylene. Couple of evolutions I want to cover on screen really quick. We're going to get ourselves a Bastiodon. Don't think there's any real value in block at all. We're just gonna evolve Togepi really quick, but I think she's still gonna remain in the box until we get a shiny stone. And last but not least, our 5% Chansey that we call it. I'm still like dumbfounded by it actually. So I was thinking in like the worst case scenario where we don't get... Actually, do I want to use Golem? I might opt for Golem for now. I was thinking in a worst case scenario where we don't get a capture that we can use against Wake, which is a very real possibility, that I have a plan. Kind of. Something's gonna get grass not on this team. I have a Babaro with Thunder. I'm thinking Azumarill gets Grass Knot, but also I got Bolt Beam for Blissey as well. Which reminds me, I also need to like bring Blissey up to level. Minimize, we're good. Actually, minimize might have been a value move. I don't know. I have hard skills. We might go back and get minimize. Definitely don't want fling. Okay. So we want to open up space because there is a gift Porygon we can get here in Veilstone. Porygon is very good, but I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna want to use it if I already have Blissey on my team. I had an idea for a name, but it might be too insensitive. I was thinking along the lines of that Pokemon episode that got banned. Some of these memes I use definitely dates me. I'm not gonna lie. What nature is it? Nothing useful. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, Oregon might not even be bad against Wake either, but I'll save him as a backup. I think at this point we're ready to move along. Can you please help me? Do you remember Team Galactic? Those horrible people? They tried to steal Professor Rowan's research results into— Yes, I remember. I ran into them and took away my Pokedex. Please, I need your help. Man, giving up on your gym challenge, losing your Pokedex. Dong, what's going on? What's going on in life? I still am feeling positive about our chances with this run. You know, despite losing like almost every good encounter. I don't know. I feel like I might have learned just enough. Like I'm not like how do you say? I wouldn't say I'm cracked at this, but I feel like I've learned enough to, I mean, at the very least, get to the Elite Four. And I'll be honest, when we get to the Elite Four, hell do I know? But I'm also kind of banking on the Gabite encounter in Victory Road as well. I think that drastically changes what we can do matchup wise against them. Our Pokemon are chumps, so we should get new ones from the headquarters. Cares about some Pokedex anyway. Team Galactic is going to own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex. Those things we had in the warehouse, we've already been moved to Pastoria City anyway. We'll see, you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are. Self-aware grunt. What's going on? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Dubs, thank you sincerely. I would have been lost without my Pokedex. It's indispensable for helping Professor Rowan with his studies. So, what are you gonna do now? Oh, I don't know. Retire. Maybe move to a beachfront. Forgot Looker shows up here. Have no fear, I've come running. I heard of children feuding with Team Galactic. It turns out, of course, to be you. Oh, it's that funny man from Jubilite. You insult me to my face. Oh man. It is of no matter. Of more interest is the criminal behavior of Team Galactic. They attempt to steal the belongings of a child? The scale of their criminality, it seems rather minuscule. The triviality of their action makes them more sinister, perhaps. Their warehouse needs investigation. Come with me, and we'll take a look. Good observation, Looker. Ah, yes. This hidden machine is the hidden move fly. Dubs, this should be keeping. It will not do to leave this item here to be used by Team Galactic. So, we did not learn very much from this exercise, no matter. What concerns me is what I have overheard in the game corner. The Team Galactic has transported something to Pastoria City. What they're up to, I do not know, but I have a bad feeling about it. Alright. So, I'm counting 4 spots we can hit up. 2 of which I actually kind of want to hold on to. 213, which is right by Pastoria, I actually want to not get an encounter there because I can surf and get something that I want, which would be Tentacle or Tentacruel. so 213 we're definitely gonna skip on an encounter. I think there's somewhere else too. I need to double check. I think there's another area I don't want to technically get anything right now. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm getting some frame issues. Hold on. Okay. I'm thinking... Actually, it might just be 213 now that I look at it. Alright, well anyway. Oh man, I'm glad we got some citrus berries. I've been needing those, honestly. That's gonna be a godsend for this next gym. Horn drill? About no. What's that? You have a Pokedex, an authentic one. Oh, this guy's a full team. Tropius is such a cool Pokemon for like not having anything to show for it. It's interesting how Chimecho too got a Mega. Like my boy Tropius could use some love too. People might actually really get behind that as well. Speaking of Pokemon that need love, but probably won't. My boy Carnivine. Use Ember because I think Tangela has like way higher physical defense. It's an advanced play there. Don't try that at home. So earlier today I actually I traveled like over an hour to buy this copy of Thousand Year Door, which it's a long story why I don't already have a copy of that game. And when I say a copy of it, I mean the GameCube version, not the Switch version. I already have that one. But dude, it was for like a good price too. I checked it before I bought it. But $60 for that game in 2025, almost 2026 is like unheard of. Like I'm pretty sure like a couple of years ago it's going for like 100 at least. And even a loose copy I think now would be like, I don't know, like 90 bucks. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with that. It was well worth the miles put on to go get it. I sensed the presence of a trainer for a while. It was you. I mean, I don't know. There's like 20 of them on this route. We have 201 health. That just registered for me. I was running some numbers actually, just because of like how probably close of a fight it's gonna be when I do face Wake. Frittata being a lonely nature really handicaps us because our defense is already like nothing. And being lonely just like it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. it kind of blows, but we'll make do with what we got. For the sake of my collection, I take on people I know I can't beat. That's what a collector does. Is it? Is that an unsaid rule? Is that a true fact? God, Ice Beam is such a cool sound effect. I mean, Gen 3's is really cool. That's the one that everyone talks about, but this one is really cool to me too. Defense curl is not it. Did we miss Thunderbolt? A second there I like zoned out. Did that happen? Oh, it's because it used sand attack. Oh yeah, Flareon hurts. That's right. I should probably switch, just in case. What is our in-game time? Okay. So it's officially nighttime in the Gen 4 games at 8 o'clock, which changes what we can catch to some degree, which is why I was checking. I think I might get our encounters out the way for now. Rest in peace, Kleptar. Girafarig! No, we wanted Houndour! Not Girafarig. Oh. Oh well. I don't think an Ice Beam kills it, but also it might. We'll do it safely. Of course. It won't kill it. It won't kill it. Yeah, okay. Could be a roll though. Okay. Not even a shake is wild work, actually. I guess because it's technically not nighttime. That makes sense. What is the name of that villain from Batman? Oh, there we go. That might not even be the exact name, but pretty sure it is. It's fine. I can't use softboiled on myself. Wait, can I softboil someone else? Did that take away HP from Blissey? I've never used that, actually. It's a very interesting mechanic. Hell yeah, brother. What's going on, Nimble? This is horrific to see because now these things have explode. I don't want to see a wild Geodude. Oh, okay. It works out. I didn't realize it was on both routes. Got started on one of these an hour ago, and it's going. Mild Turtwig, Quiet Starly, and 2 crit beat him, so this is a Shinxless run. Oh no. But you know, that's how this stuff goes, man. That's how it goes. But you know what? That's what makes it a challenge. Quiet Starly is hilarious, so I'm not gonna lie to you. That does a lot. I mean, I know I'm only 7 levels higher, but damn. Really want to catch this thing, but I also like don't want to die to it. Oh, okay. I can just do this. So once when I was playing Gen 3 OU on Smoggin, or I said on Smoggin, Jesus Christ, on Pokemon Showdown, I once pulled off the Odor Sleuth play. It was beautiful. I think I used Rapid Spin on like a Gengar or something. It was a highlight. It was one of the highlights of my Showdown career for sure. It's a female. I was gonna name it Butch. I think that's the name of the dog from Tom and Jerry, but there's also the whole Butch Cassidy thing. I don't know. I also like the name Cassidy. Oh, yeah. There's still trainers on this route. I was about to just, like, skip off into the sunset. I'm putting on a repel. How many, I'm assuming you're still on your way to, Rowork for your Nuzlocke. I am not dealing with that. That's hilarious.
To find my favorite Pokemon, I'll go east, west, or any which way.
That ass. So am I tripping, or was that number lower than 14? So I think at the very end, well, first, I'm not sure if you saw the whole Maylene fight because that was an ordeal. If you didn't see the Maylene fight, oh my god. But yes, it was lower before we fought Maylene. It was 11 after Fantina. I would say Fantina's, like, the deaths to her were my fault. I'll take full accountability for that, but some of what happened with Maylene, it was just bad luck, dude. Like, I can't, there's no other way. Like, I'll just say, there were a lot of crits, and they weren't on my side of the house. Granados. You don't get to see him every day. I actually need to make a highlight of the Maylene fight because that shit was just so ridiculous, man. TM dig, all right. How about me and you have a race? You go and catch the unknown, I'll keep digging away. We'll see. We'll have a race to see who can get done faster. So I know eventually that cave becomes bigger. I can't remember if it's if we beat the game or if we actually have to go and catch unknown. Either way, not of too much significance for the Nuzlocke. Gotta get that alphabet soup for like a rare candy or something. Are you serious? Is it actually a rare candy? I used to love coming here as a kid and just doing the daily fights. But I'm not fucking with that. Not today. There's like something we can get here. TM92. Brick room. Okay. Damn, my connection's spotty. My fault trying to watch while travel. Heard something about the Maylene fight. I assumed it's deaths and something about Rowork. Yeah, I was just saying the deaths happened during the Maylene fight, and I don't remember what I was saying about Rowork. I think I was asking if you are at that point in your Nuzlocke, but I'm assuming you're not. Because it sounds like you just started. I can battle too. Pretty much passing through the gate. Hey, make sure you get your Psyduck if you want it. I used to be a yeah, it is the better Shellos. I was gonna say I was like exclusively a Shellos East person growing up. I would delay using, and just in normal like in-game playthroughs, I would delay using Shellos on my team specifically just so I could use the East version. And it didn't really matter, right? Because you can't get Shellos before the first gym, so it doesn't matter either way. It's not good against really any of the gyms before you get to it. So it worked out. There's a fancy hotel and a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves as being too fancy. This guy is projecting. He is... Yeah, he's not a fan of those fancy people, I guess. Okay, Squilliam. That's funny. Right, there was a reason I was like apprehensive about one of these trainers. Gyarados probably has bite. Well, now's no better time than ever to try our... did a lot of damage. Our Thunder Barrel. See if we can get the Oko. That is disheartening, but we did get the Paralyze, which we should be faster now. The 80 accuracy Hyperfang gamble, you're not wrong. That is a good point. I was going off of vibes. Okay. Did I fight her already? Yeah, I did. We also got the Aerial ACM that was here already. Right, so I want to repel here. Do I have any repels left? Please tell me I don't. Okay, cool. Specifically because I just don't want any of the encounters that are here. I want Tentacool or Tentacruel later when we can surf. Oh, you know what? We also have the Great Marsh, but there's a specific Pokemon. Oh, shit. I forgot what makes that happen, actually. I forgot if that's supposed to happen just the first time you go into that poster, but anyway, there's a specific encounter I want from the Great Marsh. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'll just go ahead and say it. I want Skorupi. I want it real bad, I'm not gonna lie. So before we go to Wake, and before we fight Barry, before we can even get to his gym, I think we're gonna just shore up this other route. We're just gonna explore it. One for the trophy garden, and then also for I think just the routes encounter itself. I'm speeding this part up because we can get stuck here for like ever. If we got Carnivine, I would cry. And then I'd probably use it. And then cry as a result of that. Oh, we can't do that. Okay, let's see. I think this is something we really want to. I think it's like a stone. There it is. We could go there. This route is like probably one of the most disorienting routes in the whole game. Just because of how broken up it is. Speaking of Carnivine. Pre-surf Dawnstone? Hell yeah. Glad I can impart that knowledge onto you. Damn, so you can just get Gallade and immediately relearn Leaf Blade for Wake? That is on the table. Hopefully for your run. If all the stars align. It's actually a good TM. Oh, we already... It's a dupe's clause. I could be like, oh, it's a different color, it's a different form. Like I could do that, and technically, like, what can anyone say? But I'm not about to do all that. Nobody's buying that. There are Pokemon that grow stronger when it's raining. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Goldeen hits hard, but we also might one-shot it. Well, it doesn't hit hard with its special attack, that's for sure. Also, is that like Swift Swim? That's Swift Swim. Okay. Like, Espeon isn't the glass cannon of Alakazam's caliber, but it's also, like, not tanky. Also, I've noticed the move pool for it is a bit shallower than Alakazam's. Not that Alakazam has the craziest move pool, but it got, like, Shockwave, I think, and some other stuff. Espeon can't learn any electric-type moves in this generation, which... I thought it got at least Shockwave, but it doesn't. It kind of like ruined the plan I was coming up with my head earlier. It's how I got to Thunder Bee Barrel, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, here comes a nice looking trainer. This is worth evaluation. I don't want to be a part of your sick research scientist. I don't know what unethical shit you got going on. Next attack. Oh yeah, you're wicked, my boy. I don't know what you got cooking up. The fact that didn't do like even half is funny. That is a Kadabra. That is a true fact. God, having Blissey is so nice. Having Blissey for stuff like this is so nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, Pokemon hits really hard. I'm afraid of it. Oh, wait a second. I have something that's like specifically for that. Like, you can't beat that, man. Like, Kadabra's not a slouch. Like, I think even in the at the second stage, I think its special attack is like what, like 95 at least, and that's me lowballing it, I think. Might be even higher. It's like 120? Yeah, exactly. Versus like 105? That's insane. When it rains, I get more tense. If we ran into Wooper in the Safari Zone instead of Skorupi, I wouldn't be mad at that as a consolation prize. I think that's the only other Pokemon I would like have hope for. Quagmire is funny, but Quagsire, the sprite is ugly. I think its Diamond and Pearl sprite actually looked better than its Platinum sprite, if I'm remembering it correctly, which is insane. Show me the friend asking for a hug in Johto remakes. Wait. Oh yeah, you're right. That's funny as hell. Oh my god. Like, it took me a second. That's totally what he's doing. Oh, for those who might watch the VOD later and don't know, Nimble Red is referring to Quagsire's sprite in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Bro is definitely on that. Where my hug at? That's funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Where my hug at? Yo. Oh fuck, that's funny. Man, can you guys not have Gyarados? That would be nice to not have to deal with. Actually, I might be able to get away with rollout. Oh. Let's see how this plays out. Thank God the AI is like confused about what it wants to do. I wish some fish-loving lady'd come along, but no, it's all just trainers. Hey man, say man, you need to get you, I don't know, Fisher's Meat app. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Flail? Just sip my sip my energy drink. I haven't decided if I'm gonna work out after the stream or not. I might just wait until, I don't know, like early in the morning. Work outside. Water Pokemon sure get happy when it rains, so do I. The rare one-shot from the Azumarill Bubble Beam. Well, it is rain boosted too. I forgot about that. Did we get Aqua Jet by level up? I feel like we should, or did we already miss it? Need to check that. Perfect. Actually, now that I think about it, that might be what we can just do against Crash or Wake. Straight up. But no, there's something else I wanted to do with the Zoomerl for that fight. If we don't get like any other useful Pokemon against him. That's curious though. Like, I'm pretty sure we just resist everything it has. His Gyarados at least. How do I even kill this thing? Just obnoxious. Obnoxiously tanky. Can we get a magnitude like a 7 or 8? Can I buy an accurate hit? For 200 Pat. Cool. You already know. You already know. Once I see a Pokemon with a special attack stat over a certain threshold, it's like automatic, man. I think the cop is active now, but I'll be honest, I just don't want to fight the cop. I don't want to fight the cop. If it were any other time of day, that wouldn't be a real thing. I find it reassuring to be on this damp soil. Okay. Oh, hey, look. You know what time it is? It's Frittata Gaming. It's not gonna save you. Okay, we don't like that though. Definitely not a fan of that. Do I still have refresh? I do. Ice Punch. Oh, that doesn't work on confusion? That's awkward as hell. I can probably just stay in because we can just soft boil. Kinesis? Guy is using all of the obscure moves, man. Should have saw that coming. Yeah, right. Double edge. I don't think I like recoil moves in these kinds of challenges, but like we also have, well, we have rollout. I mean, it's better than water gun, right? Same effect, but 80 accuracy or something. That is shitty. For a move, excuse me, for a move you're not even getting that much value out of to begin with. Do I still have a repel on? Also, did I get my encounter for this route? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. This is all the same route, right? Like all the way up and down, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. Is Barboach on this route? Carnivine is on this route. We don't want that. But you know what? Let me do this, actually. I want to see if we can get Barboach. Give me 1 second. It's not on this route, unfortunately. Okay. I want to fight these guys separately, too. Protect the natural environment. That's what we rangers do. Come on, Pika Blue. That did no damage. Oh my. That is absolutely a thick fat marrow. Oh no! And we're still locked in! But we one-shot it! What the fuck? That is why people look at what Pokemon the trainers have. That is hilarious. Don't worry about it, chat. We live to fight another day. Am I being good to Mother Nature is a wild question. Oh, it's a Monferno. I forget what Torment does. Overcome thy demons. God, that was actually an insane sequence. I was actually trying to check the encounters on this route while I was just autopiloting rollout. I will fight these trainers though. One, because I don't think they have particularly strong Pokemon, and for two, they're rich. And I need their money. Pokemon sleeps in the bed I got from overseas. I'm well off if you haven't noticed. Hey, Nepo baby. I'd like to begin now. Are you quite prepared? Yeah, look at this shit. I'm not worried about that. Well, actually, I'm kind of worried about the Cherubi. More than the Primplup, really, but... Do I have a good switch? Oh man. The classic I'm rich, I'm gonna use a full restore. Did we like 2 for 2 paralyze this thing? That's hilarious. Rich people like me don't fight. This guy is like full of himself. Holy cow. Because it's nighttime, I am like really tempted to hold off on the trophy garden because I think Cricketune, like we're at risk for Cricketune. Is this like a trainer fight? There's no way she's a trainer fight. She's just patrolling the hall like a hall monitor. Hello, hello. Welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of outside of this home. What makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? They come to me in hopes of seeing the garden. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. Did I mention I'm rich? I just know Cricketune is here. I'm afraid. I don't want Cricketune on my team. Come back later. A Pikachu would be really good though. Mr. Backlot, okay, yeah. There's these guys too, but I think these guys I want to fight individually because, well, I think it's like a Chatot and a Roselia or something, but if it pleases you, may I challenge you to a battle? Yeah, that's right, pay up. I've never battled a young trainer like yourself. It's quite nerve-wracking. I'm just a chill guy. There's no reason to be nervous. Socialite Reina. I really want this guy to like fuck off. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. It's not even that they're hard trainers, it's just if it were any other time of day I wouldn't have to fight them, and I don't want to fight them. Dude, that is a physically leaning boy. There's like 3 or 4 of them. This guy I just straight up can't skip. Like he's posted up. Well, I guess I can skip him. But not easily, right? And that's pretty much it for this route. This goes back to Heart Home. I didn't get my encounter here, and I also didn't get my encounter for the Trophy Garden either. I'm like on the fence about both of them. Houndour we got, but it's not gonna help us at all against Wake. 212 offers. Oh, actually, Ralts is available, but not at night. Curlia is at a 10% at night. Make sure I'm looking at the right route. Yeah, okay. Curlia is here at like a 10% at night. But then Cricketune is also here at... Wait. No, it's not actually. Wait, is there no Cricketune on this route? Are we guaranteed a Curlia if I like just camp out here? I think that's what the sources are telling me. I think the sources are telling me that I can just do that. No, at 10%, like, I'm gonna speed up. Like, there's just no way in hell I'm gonna fit through all this. But if Curlia is on the table, that also changes a lot. Thank God for Dupe's Claws. There it is, and it's a mill! Yo! It's a male Curlia. I gotta like put on the kitty gloves for this, man. I don't want to mess this up at all. Oh yeah, of course we have our yawning, our very faithfully yawning Babarrel. That is disgusting that it has that, but it's fine. What can I use to like bring its HP down? I can always just go to my Espeon. Well, let's see if we can just get it off rip. I don't know what its capture rate is like, but that was easy. We need a name. We need a name. Oh, actually, perfect. This is perfect. All right. Well, thinking about it now, that kind of changes a lot. That changes a lot. Like, I'm not even worried about the trophy garden now, because if we're able to do Leaf Blade Gallade against Wake, that changes a lot about the way I'm thinking about what I have to do. Fuck! Come on, guy. You literally weren't looking at me. What do you guys have the same, like, officer Pokemon starter pack? Like, the Hoot and the damn Machop? Insane. Please go away. All right, let's check it out. Quiet nature. I mean, that is plus special attack. Oh, but we're using Gallade, so it doesn't matter. I think Gallade's kind of slow anyway, so. All right. Oh yeah, we were never gonna bring Brolder. Absolutely not. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out Gallade's well, first let's check out if there's anything as a Curlia we might wanna relearn before we evolve it, and it looks like there's not a single thing I care about as far as move relearner goes. So it gets Night Slash and Leaf Blade as a Gallade, and it gets Psycho Cut at 31. It's pretty much set at that point, honestly. Okay. Let's just let it rip, dude. Because it synergizes as a Gallade with Espeon really well. Sword Stance. I should have at least one more heart scale. Got quite a few of them from the underground. I'm assuming, okay, I have 2, which is all I need. That's literally all I need. Man, we are gonna one-shot the hell out of some Pokemon with this. Well, really I'm thinking about Quagsire and the like, but... Alright. What is Barry's highest level? I think it's like 35 or some shit. Keep calling him Barry, but really I should be calling him Loopy. Let me see. His highest level is 36, but it's still the second stage. Okay. Really, I'm just trying to figure out what I should scale up to. Who do I want to like take the lead as far as levels go? There's an argument for really anyone here. One other thing I should check. Really, more importantly, more than Barry, is Crash or Wake. Because now my strategy changes against him. Because I originally wanted to get a Pikachu, or a Pichu, from the Trophy Garden, but I don't think we need it. Like, I don't think we need it now to get this done. Yeah, looking at Gyarados' moveset, I don't think that's like a... I think we can get it done with what we have. Light Screen? Do I have room for Light Screen? I mean, it's better than Refresh because we have Natural Cure. Who do I want to be the highest level, though? It's actually a difficult choice. Well, I guess for Barry, it doesn't really matter. I don't have to pick right at this moment. Amnesia could be helpful, but I kind of like what we have already. I kind of like the prospect of double team cheesing, but like, I mean, is there gonna be situations where I can get Swords Dances off, like, comfortably? I'm sure there's like a scenario where that pays off. But double team cheese also sounds like it might. I just have a gut feeling about it. I can always get another heart scale if I feel like I'm in a situation where it's my best option to use double team. On second thought, Umosume is not going to be very helpful in this gym fight either, but it will be helpful against Barry here. I'm just looking to see what... Oh, you know what? Girafarig might be alright here, because I think Girafarig, unlike Espeon, gets Shockwave. But I think Gyarados has Bite, doesn't it? Yeah, it does know Bite. It makes Porygon a little attractive, I'm not gonna lie. The Gyarados doesn't have Ice Fang. So Togetic, in theory, also might work. I don't know. I'll mull it over. I also feel like the combination of just Azumarill, Gallade, and Blissey get the job done. But I'll mull it over. Alright, it's time to fight Barry. I think I'm gonna try to use Thunder on his Staravia. I could also roll it out. Whoops. I'm not always gonna plow into you every time we meet. So how's it going, Dubs? Buffing your Pokemon, huh? I'll test you and your Pokemon out to see how buff and tough you are. Speaking of double team cheese. Ugh, Barry, you are the worst for this. Rollout doesn't have perfect accuracy, does it? This is actually disgusting. Hold on. I know, right? Okay, that's what you get for trying to double team fucking spam me. But now I'm locked in. Oh no. That did half health too. That is so unfortunate. That's 100% my fault. Unless this kills. Am I about to like... Oh no, it's faster. Fuck me, dude. Fuck. That was silly. That was stupid. Damn it. That was just bad planning. Whatever. I almost got away with it. The crit? It was yeah, actually it started out to be good until I realized, wait, he has a whole Roselia. Let's just go ahead and update that. Yeah, maybe you did get a bit tougher since last time. That even shocked me a bit, so yeah, I got beat because I was careless. Oh yeah, I joined Mr. Wake as an apprentice. Like, I want my own theme song. Alright, man. I don't know what kind of fuck shit you're on. So... the loss of Azumarill, like, it sucks. But, like... I'm not heartbroken. Like, I'm not heartbroken like these losses. Well, maybe not Psyduck, but like these losses. Or these losses. I'm not heartbroken like that. That being said, though, I mean that is just one less Pokemon that we have access to. Um, so changes things. We're gonna do this, I think. Yeah, I think we have to. He rolled his way out alright. Yeah, I think we have to. The only problem is that his Gyarados has Bite. I have a calculator, that I probably should use here. And of course I'm doing this before we even clear the gym, but I just need to know Girafarig. Let's say it's level, I don't know, 36. And it has Shockwave. Waterfall hurts. Okay. Wait, I don't? Wait, what are you talking about? Don't see us baton pass gaming, honestly. Does Shockwave even do have? It does. It does too. If I'm level like I don't know 34 and up, I think it is a 2-hit. The real question is if we're faster than it, which I think I can also check. We should be faster than it. Base 85 versus base 81. Because I think we can live one bite. We can live one bite and or waterfall. It might actually work in our favor. But anyway. Assurance is like booty butt cheeks on this Pokemon. I'm good. It's probably the same for double hit, but oh yeah, I needed something else to take Umamasume's place. I have nothing to give Dolan. That's the problem. And I'm not really equipped to evolve it right now. I think we need to preserve and protect Togetic at all costs. Hopefully we won't have to use Dolan, but he'll be here as a prop, as a mascot. Wait, what move is this? Oh, recycle. I'm good. Okay. Also, we have no water type. Well, actually, no, it's live. We have a barrel, but basically no water type. My body's the only thing I work on toughening up here. I also work on my Pokemon and my spirit. That's the way to be. I wield the stupendous power of water. Don't think you can win. Oh. It's you. Also, get to use our Gallade now, or Nimble 2. It's also a good thing I didn't give anything, the grass, not TM, because, that was actually going to go to Azumarill originally. I'm really glad I didn't, like, preemptively do that. We might be able to just hold on to that TM now, for real. Oh no, that's the wrong item. I've been around the world going from place to place training Pokemon. It's this gym I've chosen to make my home. You bet it's tough. Thank God for Blissey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that 5% chance is carrying right now. It's definitely paying its dividends. I want to become a strong trainer like Crasher Wake. Zero just being a mono normal type will always like be weird to me. This thing concerns me. But we should be okay. Oh hey, using rollout. That's cute. This might be a situation where like I want to edge, as they call it. So we'll do that, and there might be a case where I can get to 38 in the battle, maybe. I probably should have just done that to begin with, so that way I could have been trying to get close to 38 like the whole time, but I don't know. I've landed the most fish Pokemon in the world. Okay. No way a Gyarados one-shots me, right? It's still an uncomfortable amount of damage, but 10 defense. That's all I can really say about that. That actually might be all the experience that we need before we're like over leveled. So let's pull the plug here. Seeking is insane though, actually. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Fucking Murphy's Law ass Nuzlocke, man. Is that Max? Speaking of Murphy's Law, bro, fuck. Get out of here, dude. All right, the last trainer. Like the Raging Sea, I crashed down and washed away everything before me. That's just how I roll. I was curious to see how much that would have done without the crit, just to get like a litmus test of like what we're rocking with here. But this will tell me. Wow. Okay. I guess I don't get to see it. All right. So let's go heal and let's go adjust our levels, and then we will come back. All right. If we can get past Wake, I would say we're fine into the Elite Four. The Elite Four is its own thing. I personally have a lot of questions about the Elite Four myself, but I think this is like the last this is the last butt clenching gym, for lack of a better term. Because I'm thinking the rest of them, there's clear answers that I can access. Maybe not my boy Volkner, but I feel like I have answers for Candace and definitely Byron. All right. I think we need to raise a level here, a level there. I mean, if I wanted to, technically, I could make everything 37 because that's his aces level. But I'll bring the ones I know I'm going to use to at least 36. No. And there's one last thing I want to check before we get started. And I think I already checked this earlier, but I just need to see it one more time for myself. checking out Wick's Floatzel right now against my Blissey to see what would happen here. Okay. This is interesting. It almost makes you no. Having crunch on Floatzel is like a problem for me. But anyway. Welcome, I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria gym leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. My Pokemon were toughened up by the stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. Okay, so we are faster, which is good. He definitely uses, yeah, that's fine because we're faster no matter what. So straight to Floatzel. Okay. I think we're gonna have to sack a Pokemon for this fight. I have a gut feeling we have to sack. Okay, here's what we'll try to do. We'll try to 1v1 it with the barrel. If not, we're gonna have to sack somewhere. This really just comes down to if Thunder hits. That's what this really comes down to. I could also yawn it. I could yawn or Thunder. I'm guaranteed value with yawn. Thunder is like the more sexy play, but yawn guarantees that I can do something. Okay. I think that was the smart thing to do. And we go to Dolan just to tank the attack. But really what we wanted to do is bring out Frittata for free. That was the main goal here. It woke up already? Are you shitting me? Because I don't think this one hits. No, it doesn't. And it has the berry as well. That is so disheartening. Okay, so... this is so awkward. This is so awkward. So I was right about having to sack a Pokemon. And that does double if I'm under half, so yeah. Honestly speaking, I feel like this is all on Nimble. That's what I think. A crit? Are you serious? Get out of here. Jesus Christ, what is with these gym leaders and their crits? Surely we one hit, and surely we're faster than it. I'm gonna check. I feel like we're fine, but considering everything, I'm just gonna check really quick. Oh, hold on. Oh man. Yeah, okay, we're fine. All right. Compared to Fantina and Maylene, that was very mild. It seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. All right, yeah. Whew, all right. Oh, hey, you got the gym badge here, huh? What'd I tell you? Mr. Wake, I mean, the master is pretty awesome. What's this racket? Oh, it's you two. Oh, master. Listen, kid. I know your father. I won't deny that. But I don't recall ever taking you on as my apprentice. Not in the least. Besides, you two don't need me. Damn. You can become strong on your own without being my apprentice. It doesn't matter. I made you my master. I decided. Imagine having a whole father and, well, anyway. Oh yeah, the whole bomb thing. No one messes with Pastorio, not on my watch. Hey, master, wait! The fog calls? Don't get me anxious about it. Well, Dolan, I hardly knew you. But being honest, I didn't really have room on my team for another just pure normal type. So, it's fine. Oh, I should probably put Umamasume back on here now. We're gonna have Rapidash soon. That's awesome as well. Also, Houndoom for the Elite Four might be good as well. Like, there's still stuff we can do. I still believe. But I think that's gonna be it for today. Nimble, I appreciate you watching. Anyone else as well. And I won't be streaming tomorrow because it is Thanksgiving. But I'll probably be back on Friday. Yep, it was fun. I'll see y'all later.